And then there was the continuing preoccupation with Sidney Blumenthal. The chairman spent both panels asking you about Sidney Blumenthal, and I have to say, I just don't understand the preoccupation with Sidney Blumenthal. You would think for the time we've spent on him that he was in Benghazi on the night manning the barricades. There is not a member on this dais that doesn't have friends they've known for a long time that send them unsolicited emails, and we're too polite to write back saying, you know, this really isn't all that helpful. There's not a member here that hasn't had that experience. So I don't know why that is so remarkable. So I honestly don't understand this fixation, but I do know one thing about Sidney Blumenthal. It's been abundantly clear here today. My 7 colleagues do not want the American people to read what he said in his deposition. And I'll tell you, it's not because of anything he said. What they really don't want the American people to see is what they asked. And it was what Ranking Member Cummings intimated, which is they've gone on national TV to say, we're not interested in the foundation, we're not interested in all these other things, we're only interested in whether we've gotten everything. But when you read that deposition, you see that is exactly what they were interested in. Now, I can't release it myself, but I can tell you Sidney Blumenthal by the numbers. So here's Sidney Blumenthal by the numbers. Republicans asked more than 160 questions about Mr. Blumenthal's relationship and communications with the Clintons, but less than 20 questions about the Benghazi attacks. Republicans asked more than 50 questions about the Clinton Foundation, but only 4 questions about security in Benghazi. Republicans asked more than 270 questions about Mr. Blumenthal's alleged business activities in Libya, but no questions about the U.S. presence in Benghazi. And Republicans asked more than 45 questions about David Brock, Media Matters, I have no idea what that is even, and affiliated entities, but no questions about Ambassador Stevens and other U.S. personnel in Benghazi. That's Sidney Blumenthal by the numbers. Now, there were a couple lines of questioning that I